Hello, I'm your host, Kevin J.N. Hughes. I'm the author of The Undamned. I'm a horror writer, and I am telling ghost stories. So I just left off with Jessica desperate and striving to get some help, striving to find somebody who will take her story seriously. And this led her to some paranormal Facebook boards. And on these boards, there were some people who kind of introduced her to an Anglican um, exorcist named James Cloud. And this Anglican exorcist and his wife run a ministry together where they perform exorcisms. And they finally took Jessica's story seriously. And first of all, encouraged Eric and Jessica, kind of as I was saying earlier, like become devout. Spend more time in prayer. Spend more time doing these things. Add fasting to your kind of cycle of life and these things. And then they came from Grants Pass and came and did their investigation and came to address Jessica's problem with an exorcism. And their encouragement, their sort of walking with Jessica and Eric and trying to get them to, teaching them how to live the Christian life and these things. Jessica actually credits that for her decision to ultimately end up joining the Roman Catholic Church and becoming very devout in the Catholic Church. But anyway, James Cloud and his wife drove from Grants Pass, Oregon, to Vancouver, Washington to investigate. And when they arrived, first they performed an hour-long exorcism on Eric. And in the middle of this exorcism, Eric was coughing, just coughing something fierce, hacking and just exhausted. And Jessica went into the kitchen, poured him a glass of water, and came back and came to give him the water. And she said that when he looked up, it didn't look like him at all. It looked totally different, and it was just this very hate-filled, angry face that like I said, didn't even look like Eric. It looked like a totally different person, and it scared her so much that she included the detail that she started like peeing herself. She lost control of and started peeing herself because she was terrified. But fortunately, after a few moments, the exorcism started to work and that face went away. And then, like I said, about a half hour later, Eric was fine and was able to kind of come out of this. Jessica didn't share more details, but said she was really frightened and fortunately it like I said, it didn't last very long. Um, and then they were able to overcome that and the exorcism seemed to work. So that's all good news. But unfortunately, their problem wasn't totally over yet, as we'll see.